As you're listening to this now, you can already begin to notice that little flicker of curiosity inside. Because part of you knows this isn't just another text. This is a seed that, once planted, keeps growing. You've seen how one small action, planting a seed, setting a course, turning a steering wheel just a few degrees, can create an entirely different future landscape. And as you imagine yourself standing at that crossroads now, one path leading to the version of you who learns to sync with people deeply and easily, and another path where you keep doing things the old way, your unconscious can begin to explore which path feels richer, more alive, more aligned with who you really are. Because every time you choose to practice telempathy, to match, to pace, to lead, you're actually building a bridge into other people's worlds. And bridges don't just connect two sides. They change the economy, the travel, the opportunities on both sides. One bridge reshapes an entire city. One skill reshapes an entire life. Imagine a gardener planting a tree. At first, it's just a stick in the ground, but years later, it gives shade, fruit, oxygen, a home for birds. Telempathy is like that. Each time you drop into rapport, you plant a tree in the forest of your future. That forest becomes a whole ecosystem of trust, influence, opportunity, and intimacy. Now imagine the opposite. The gardener doesn't plant anything. The soil erodes. Nothing takes root. The place becomes a desert. And what happens to a life where no rapport is built? Conversations dry out. Trust erodes. Opportunities blow away like dust. And as you feel that image now, your unconscious can decide which landscape you want to live in. 6 months from now, with practice, you're in a meeting and people lean forward when you speak. Your partner finishes your sentences and laughs, because you're both thinking the same thing. Strangers open up to you like old friends. 1 year from now, you're the person everyone calls to solve conflicts, because you get everyone. Your influence feels effortless. You're not guessing what people want. You're feeling it with them. 3 years from now, you've built a network of relationships so deep and trusting that opportunities come to you. People call you magnetic, lucky, psychic. But you know it's just skill. Now imagine 3 years of not practicing this. Conversations stay surface level. Misunderstandings multiply. People don't return your calls. Opportunities slip past. You're still pushing the boulder uphill instead of surfing the wave. And as you think about those two futures, your unconscious, it can start leaning toward the one you want without you even having to force it. And as you remember times when you've already sensed what someone was about to say, or felt what they felt without words, you can also begin to wonder how much more powerful that will become when you do it on purpose. How much more fun it'll be when it happens automatically. And how much better life can get when you become the kind of person who naturally syncs with others and then leads them gently to new ideas. And as you imagine that now, notice how your body shifts. Your breath changes because you're unconscious. It's already rehearsing the pattern. You've been told you're separate. That's bullshit. You've always been an antenna. You've always been a conductor. If you don't train it, you pay in loneliness, friction, and lost chances. If you do train it, you become the person who rewrites the energy of any room you walk into. That's not magic. That's cause and effect, like gravity. And every time you match someone's breath, reflect their feeling, chunk up to their values, then gently lead. You're not just influencing one conversation, you're shaping your future, their future, and the shared field that you both live in. So now, as you're listening to this, you can let this no identity settle in. I'm someone who naturally syncs with others, feels their rhythms, and guides with subtlety. I plant seeds of rapport that grow into forests of trust and influence. Say it inside yourself now. Feel it. Notice how it feels in your chest. That's your unconscious wiring it in. And from this moment on, each time you notice yourself matching someone's rhythm, you'll deepen the skill. Each time you ask, what's important about that? You'll link to their values. Each time you use a little dissonance to guide, you'll solidify your influence until one day you realize you don't do this anymore. You are this. This isn't about one conversation. It's about your life trajectory. It's about planting forests of trust and connection rather than wandering deserts of miscommunication. It's about becoming a conductor instead of a bystander. And as you finish listening, your unconscious can already begin choosing that trajectory, aligning your actions, so you start living the ripple effect of this skill now. Because telepathy was a myth. Telempathy is reality. Rapport is resonance. Influence is subtle dissonance inviting a new tune. You're already becoming the one who plays it.